Hey everybody, Matt Rosenthal, CEO of Mindcore Technologies. Going to speak with you today about cybersecurity. We've talked about it so many times over the past couple of years. However, it's a topic that's just becoming, more and more just in front of us and front of mind for every business. I had an experience about 3 weeks ago, and it was we do different types of services for different clients of ours, and for some of them we just provide advisory services. We don't do a lot of their day-to-day technology, and unfortunately in this particular case a client of ours who we do provide some cloud services for had a cybersecurity attack in their local office. And there's, unfortunately, hindsight is 2020, so there's things that are happening now that will certainly ensure that going forward, the risk is minimized tremendously that they're ever going to have the problem again. But the thing that I want to share with you is something that's a truth that you really need to understand. If you're in business, if you're running a business, if you are responsible for running a business, if you give advice to businesses, if you're a lawyer or an accountant or a financial advisor, and you're in any way in conversation with anybody who has that type of decision-making position in a company, tell them this: there's a 100% certainty that you will have a cybersecurity attack. It's a guarantee. The thing is, when that attack happens, are you actually going to feel the pain? And that all depends on your cybersecurity posture, right? It depends on what you have in place, whether the people that are trying to get in breach your network, whether they're going to get in or not, and if they do get in, what's going to happen, and what are the things you have in place to really prevent it, or certainly reduce the risk as much as you can of actual damage. But 100% guarantee every company will have a cybersecurity attack. Somebody's going to try to get in. What happens is the difference. Okay, I'm going to give you some tips. I'm going to give you 6 critical things that you can do that may stop the attack from becoming harmful. Okay, the first thing you can do is do penetration tests. Okay, vulnerability assessments and penetration tests. What that'll do is, from the outside of your network, it'll give you a sense of, through a report after some testing, where there might be some open doors. Okay, you want to close those doors. You want to make sure that anything that's easy to resolve, you resolve it. Don't make it so easy for people to get into your network. Okay, do the vulnerability assessments and the penetration tests. They're not that expensive. Okay, they're not free, but the value of doing it, and of potentially avoiding the pain of what would happen if somebody does get in and wreaks havoc on your system, it really is worth investing that money to do those tests and assessments. Harden your network. So whether you have IT, if you have technology people that are on staff, or you use a consultant, or it's a combination of both, or you have IT people on staff and you want to get a third-party consultant to just give you some supplemental information and some ideas, you must harden your network, your firewalls, your switches, all your hardware. You've got to make, in software, you got to make sure that known vulnerabilities, that those things are resolved. And again, let's say somebody does get in through an open door, don't make it so easy. Okay, fine, they get through the open door. Make sure the other rooms are locked. Okay, make sure that they can't just walk in through the other doors, because ultimately, you give them enough open doors, they're going to encrypt your data, they're going to hold you hostage, and they're going to wreak havoc on your business. They're going to bring you down. Okay, so number 2, harden your network. Number 3, make sure you have a bulletproof security patching plan. Whoever is doing your IT, make sure you're patching everything: your servers, your desktops, your laptops, your firewalls, your switches, everything in your network, including if you're in the cloud. All your cloud systems certainly should have all of the proper intrusion protection in place and threat protection in place. Okay, consult with your IT professional, whether it's your on-staff IT professionals or your consultants. Please make sure that you that you patch in a bulletproof way. Number 4 is run network monitoring tools. Run network monitoring tools. If somebody gets in, which is the case with the person I was referring to earlier, these people got in and were on the network, quietly lurking, installing key logging software, making sure that they were able to get passwords, just getting people's keystrokes. Okay, network proactive network monitoring tools can pick up this kind of activity, alert you to it, and give you the chance to actually lock the vault before the robbers rob the bank. Okay, you'll know they're in the bank before they even know that you know. If I said that correctly, but the key is you want to know. Okay, it's number 4. Run network monitoring tools. Not expensive. I mean, the cost far outweighs the damage that could be done, which could be in the 6 figures, okay, if you get breached. Run managed antivirus and threat protection software. That's a given. I'm going to assume you've got some antivirus running and some threat protection. Make sure it's managed. Make sure somebody's watching the alerts. Make sure that that something's being done about those alerts. Don't just let them go into some bottomless pit and nobody's checking them. They're serious. They may indicate something's going on. Make sure somebody's paying attention. 6th, and possibly the most important, is educate your employees, educate yourself. Most of these breaches happen because somebody did something to open a door. Some cases, there is an intentional opening of a door for IT reasons, but most IT professionals know and advise against opening things to the outside world, so to speak. But if you educate your employees, most of the time these things happen because somebody clicks a link from a phishing email or a wide variety of things, which I have other videos which I can post down below where we talk about how to identify those and how to educate your employees. But educate your employees, okay? That is the 6th thing. Do all 6 of these. Even though you have a 100% chance of being attacked, you can minimize the risk of being impacted by an actual breach tremendously. You can bring it down to close to almost nothing, okay? And you can certainly position yourself that, God forbid, somebody gets through, is on your network, is doing something malicious, that you'll pick it up, you'll know about it, you'll lock it down, your backups will be solid if something happens, okay? These things are all super important. So 100% chance you're going to get attacked. Minimize that chance. Put everything in place. Speak to a professional. If you would like to speak to me about this, a lot of experience with it, can definitely give you some advice, can give you some guidance, bounce questions off me, okay? Shoot me a message, direct message, shoot me an email, check me out on LinkedIn, and I'll be happy to help you. If you aren't working with anybody and you'd like to work with somebody that can help you with this and your cloud and your collaboration tools and all your IT, that's what we do. But in any case, what we mainly do and what I'm focused on right here is giving you information to help you secure your business and to help educate you, okay? Pass this along, share it, educate other people. This is hitting everybody. Everybody's getting impacted. Got to help as many people as we can. It doesn't do anybody any good if your business is down for 3 days or for a week or for 2 weeks and you can't service your clients. There's a rippling effect. It impacts everybody. All right, have a wonderful day. Hope this helped you. Please like this video and please share this video. I'd love it if you could comment on it too. I'd love to hear, have you had a breach? What have you done what have you put in place to minimize your risks? If you had a breach, what did it cost your company? Love to know what it cost, okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.